Now we actually record a YouTube video. Last week, we finally beat Varishilla, and now there's just one more area of Tenebris. Limina, the end of the world. Let's go.
Lotus is gone because of the Black Mage.
Is it revenge you seek?
I seek his destruction, and I need power to bring him to his end.
Very well, but you must lend this power to the adversary in turn. In the final conflict, they will be the deciding force.
So this is the Guaru I've heard so much about.
Only the Black Mage remains. How this battle ends is up to you. Use your power as the adversary and destroy the Labyrinth core.
I told you.
Orchid.
I'm tired of this adversary nonsense. I'm going to be the one to destroy the Black Mage. Me, Orchid. Not you, not anyone else.
Orchid? Wait, weren't we just in the labyrinth? Soldiers, it's good to have you here. Gearing up for the final battle. Our orders return immediately. Return? But I have to go after Orchid. The heart of the Black Sun is... You have to tell Lionheart what I'm about to tell you. The masked person and all of this was Orchid, and I can't let her do this alone. Guaru, you're here, aren't you? This voice, the adversary. I need to catch up to Orchid. If you wish to catch Orchid, you must hurry. Tell me something I didn't know. Yeah? There's going to be a surge of Erda. Seek shelter. What? How long does this go for? Mask's power is fading. My time is short. Remember, as the adversary, only you can stray from the path. The path? What path? Orchid, let's do this together. Neither one of us is the adversary. We all are. Together.
Yeah? Then let me ask you this. Who was it that blew their chance to take Aona off the board and cause this whole mess in the first place?
But things are working. We're winning. Don't you see that?
You have everything to lose. That's why you're weak. This is your last warning. Leave.
Make me. Will you stop this childish behavior yet? Elite bosses? Target located. The babies can play with each other. The grown-ups have work to do. Still a pushover as you always have been. Is this the Genesis Crux? The Black Mage creates the Genesis Crux. It is the seed of the new world. Its birth will signal the death of our world. Destroy the Genesis Crux, or the ritual will continue. Step aside. You're no help until you've awakened. Awakened? It's absorbing the Black Sun? It's doing what? This is the moment Guaru spoke of. I'm going in. You wait here. Can you at least take care of yourself while I'm gone this time? Orchid? No. Her judgment. It's not in the right place. I need to follow her. Who are you?
Adversary. You've made it this far. Impressive. As long as I'm here, you won't lay a finger on my master.
The elite boss of the elite bosses? You've got to be kidding me. Right?
This is your end!
Guaru was right. There's no way.
You won't escape the light of annihilation.
I am the light of annihilation. Or perhaps I should listen to people before they die. Inform the Alliance. We're still on the path. The path? What is it? I told you. I have nothing to lose. Orchid? Where am I now? The White Spear? Nineheart. Adele, where did you come from? What are we looking at? The water flowed from the black sun, staining Asphera red. From that grew the giant that we now face. The Genesis crux has now become the heart of the giant. A crimson tear will spawn a giant that swallows hearts. The prophecy is still coming to pass. We haven't moved an inch off the path. I was in the middle of the giant just now? How are preparations going? Empress, we're ready to fire again. And what are you waiting for? Nineheart, what is this about the path? That's not a term I've mentioned to you yet. Guaru and Orchid spoke of it, that we're still on the path, and that we have to get off of it.
I've been analyzing data from the Arcane River, Grandis, Magatia, and elsewhere to determine the Black Mage's means. His aims have been clear, but how he has so effectively achieved them has been the true mystery, until now. It's something we've never truly considered. Let's start with the basics. His ideal world is one without transcendence. The Black Mage had to defeat 3 Transcendents to achieve that goal. But he didn't just defeat them. He kept 2 of them from passing on their powers, and chose to absorb the 3rd. And somehow, he was able to accomplish this under the most unfavorable conditions. You see, he could not battle the Transcendents directly. He was bound by the laws governing transcendent powers, and his own powers. Fundamental laws that even he could not break.
And that's why he needed so many commanders?
Exactly. And even then, it's not at all that simple. His commanders appeared loyal, but in truth, each had their own agendas. Magnus, Damien, Orchid, Arcarium, Hilla, they had to be carefully controlled, lest they turn against him to advance their own goals. To get these powerful beings to do his bidding, the Black Mage had to convince them that their goals aligned with his, in a way that did not reveal his true intentions. And facing all of those seemingly impossible challenges, he knew exactly what to do. 3 worlds became one. 2 Transcendents vanished, and the 3rd was absorbed to fuel his ambitions. The implications here, coupled with what we've recently learned, are troubling, to say the least. I wanted to believe the Black Mage was simply boasting, but now his meaning appears clear. I believe he knowingly orchestrated all of this.
So, That's the path of destiny. One of the resistance ships needs reinforcements, Captain. Its engine room is damaged. Please, we need you right now. Very well. Have you lost your mind? This bucket's barely holding together. If any ship in the fleet should be taking point, it's the White Spear. She's still in mint condition. Did the Empress give this order? I'm gonna give her an order. Enough. Claudine, you can't expect to win a war if you can't follow simple orders. Much less a war against a god. Thank you, Claudine. I know the situation is grim, but please persevere. Reinforcements will be there soon. Reinforcements? You're not talking about that ship over there, are you? Oh? Reinforcements indeed. My bad. That'll do. Reinforcements have arrived. We're short on manpower, supplies, and time. And the monsters just keep coming. Where do you need me? Starboard deck. The soldiers will fill you in. Understood. Huh. Adele's here. What's the situation? We're outnumbered on the deck, and the monsters are moving to take down our cannons. It's not looking good. Eliminate the monsters on the ship deck, rescue our shoulders, and we'll get the cannons back online. On your feet, soldiers. Now we're starting to look like an army. Fire these cannons. I've got a message from Nyanhart. They're done analyzing the core fragment. He needs you on the White Spear. Adele's on her way. Time for us to do our part. You lot remember the plan? Get as close as possible to the giant and fire directly into its heart. What else is there? The Empress has never given us such an impossible task before. That's because we are the ones who can do it. At least that's what I want to believe. Give the order to fire. Every shot was a direct hit. The giant seems to have lost 70% of its armor. It worked. But it's not going to last long. We now have our opening. Bring us about. We're leaving. What? Everyone, get down! They became Erda and scattered? Claudine, get me a ship. What? I need to see Cygnus.
Do you not see? Even now, he allowed us to discover this. Within the beast you defeated, it means our destiny has truly been determined. There's no way that I can see to change fate.
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a promise. He knew that this would happen. If our destiny has been decided, why even fight at all?
No. I've known from the start. It has haunted me endlessly. You're the one piece on the board the Black Mage does not truly control. That's why he's trying to make you lose hope. Because you are our hope for victory.
Summon the fleet and close the ranks against the giant. We must give the adversary an opening. Incoming allied transport? I didn't order this. Empress Cygnus. Claudine, what are you doing here? You're not the one asking questions. What are you doing here? You were never like this before. How can the knights cower in fear at the rear? Will you push our forces forward to annihilation? Return to your ship, Claudine. It was a mistake for you to come here. Is it fear, Claudine? Don't make me do this. Our people are being destroyed. If you will not leave the ship, I'll have you thrown in the brig. You may be our empress, but inside you're still a fragile child. And this battle is no place for children. No more excuses. What? She's wounded? Claudine, return to your ship. Cygnus. Flying fish? Hold on tight. Here we go. Jean? Are you still whole? I'm not in great shape. Don't forget, the world wants you to win. It wants you to survive this. So please. Flying fish? What?
Adversary.
All this time, It was starting to feel like it was just a fairy tale. Like you weren't even real. And now you stand in front of me, like a collection of pixels on a screen. What do you have to say for yourself?
The path you walk is preordained. You only quicken your pace to its end.
You couldn't keep me on a path, even if you tried. I've waited a long time for this. About 14 years, in fact. There it is. This black portal. This is where I consult the notes. So, to my knowledge, beyond this black portal lays the final fight against the Black Mage. And to go in with my current party of 6 that I've been playing with for so long, where our average level is around 258, 275 minus 260, 15 multiplied by 5. Because I'm 15 levels below the Black Mage, my final damage will be reduced by 75%. And even then, I recall the Black Mage has about 400 trillion base health. And I do say base health with purpose, because he does generate shields for himself throughout the fight, which increases his effective HP by several more trillions. My current party of 6 wouldn't stand a chance. Not in the slightest. But this is the door. This is where the final fight takes place, at the end of the world. I'm going to need arcane gear. I'm going to need more than 17 stars, and I'm going to need some better potentials. The current stats that I'm sitting on aren't enough, even if I did have the levels. I said I'd probably be ready for this fight around July. It's currently mid-April, so I guess we'll return to this door in July. I have some work to do.